For the both of us, put you in the driver's seat. Don't gotta hurry in love. When you ride with me, gotta worry when tomorrow comes. I put you in the driver's seat. Don't gotta hurry now, 'cause we stay in control in the name of love. For the both of us, I put you in the driver's seat. Don't gotta hurry in the name of love. When you ride with me, don't gotta worry when tomorrow comes. I put you in the driver's seat. Don't gotta hurry now, 'cause we stay in control in the name of love. Ride with me, don't gotta worry for the both of us. Put you in the driver's seat. Don't gotta hurry in the name of love. When you ride with me, don't gotta worry when tomorrow comes. I'll put you in the driver's seat. Don't gotta hurry now, 'cause we stay in control in the name of love. Gotta work for the both of us. I'll put you in the driver's seat. Don't gotta hurry in the name of love. When you ride with me, don't gotta worry when tomorrow comes. I'll put you in the driver's seat. Don't gotta hurry now, 'cause we stay in control in the name of love. For the both of us, I put you in the driver's seat. Don't gotta hurry in the name of love. When you ride with me, don't gotta worry when tomorrow comes. I'll put you in the driver's seat. Don't gotta hurry now, 'cause we stay in control in the name of love. Ride with me, don't gotta worry for the both of us. Put you in the driver's seat. Don't gotta hurry in the name of love. When you ride with me, don't gotta worry when tomorrow comes. I'll put you in the driver's seat. Don't gotta hurry now, 'cause we stay in control in the name of love.
up, guys? Welcome back to the vlog. So, I know I said I was supposed to give you guys an update. When the heck was my follow-up appointment? Was it May 24th? Yeah, Wednesday, May 24th. So, yeah, that didn't work out so well. So today is Saturday, May 27th. And I did go to my post-op appointment. It actually went really well. In the medical mind, though, not in Noel's mind. But it went well. Went in, they took out the stitches. I did not want to see the wound because as soon as she took off the splint and I saw that, I guess maybe the gauze or whatever was applied after was pretty saturated with dried blood. I didn't want to see what it looked like. And then I had a little bit of tenderness, so I just let her do her magic. The medical assistant was the clinician that removed the splint and the sutures. She said that my skin looked good. The doctor, when he came in, said my skin looked good. So that was a good report that the wound is healing well. They forgot to take an x-ray, but the doctor said that once he put on the cast, we could do an x-ray the next time I came. So I already spilled tea. In my eyes, I apparently thought that I was going to move into a cast that I could do some weight bearing, but no. The splint was removed, the sutures were removed, cleaned, and then I got a fiberglass cast. And it's to, keep the ankle in a state so that it can continue to heal. I didn't only have surgery on the tendon. Apparently some bone was removed, so that has to heal. And I am in my upward age, so that's going to take some time. So, yeah. The good news about that was that, I got a 4-week follow-up. So I am in this cast for 4 weeks. Ironically, on the way home, I got a phone call from the walker provider saying that my knee walker was actually approved and it was going to be shipped and it was on its way, which it got here Friday. And it's like an all-terrain knee walker, which is pretty cool. So I'm going to keep that to the point when I do have some partial weight bearing. I'll probably keep that in my truck so that, I can get around with that. But, so some updates. I've noticed that I have to keep my leg elevated because it can get a little tiring. I do notice that I get swelling depending on what I eat. So like last night, I just had this thing where I wanted some dipsy doodles, and I had like two, 3 bags. That is just filled with sodium, and I suffered for that overnight. The tenderness that I'll feel in my heel. That's the other thing. I found that the incision is like pretty much down into my heel. So I have had apparently a lot of swelling last night, and I could feel it. Today, when I got up to make my coffee, I sat for a little bit too long, and I noticed when I finally went to go take my shower that my toes were swollen. So keeping my leg elevated is key to healing. So I can't sit at my kitchen island too long or have my feet at a downward pace. I can't even keep it up, like sitting in a chair. Well, no, I shouldn't say that, because I worked Friday and I sat in a chair all day and kept my foot up on an ottoman, and that was pretty good. But if I sit at the counter stools and attempt to prop my feet up onto, like, say, the scooter, my foot begins to go to sleep, and then I feel it go into my calf, go to sleep. So this bed rest thing is going to have to be a thing. What else? I'm just, it's a long holiday weekend, and just trying to stay positive, find things to keep me occupied. I'm glad that I got a clean bill of report to be able to return to at least to do work from home starting last Thursday. So I did that because, quite honestly, other than me starting this and trying to get some other things around the house like tidied up, it's rough. Like, it's hard to let the time pass, and you don't want to just sit there and sleep all day. How much YouTube and television and movies could you possibly watch? I have started reading, which is a good thing, because for some reason I find that time flies when I was not in this position, and I would find every excuse to be like, I can't read, but I am able to read my Bible more, so I'm reading scriptures, I'm reading more of my devotions. I've downloaded 2 books from off the public library onto my iPad, listening to some affirmations. So yeah, I'm just gonna count down to these 4 weeks and pray for good healing and to recovery, and looking forward to when it's time to do physical therapy. So today I was able to have a little breakfast. I had my coffee. I did get up early. My new bar stools or kitchen counter stools came, so I Scotch guarded those, and after that I was a little tired, so I ended up laying down. Sorry about the shakiness. One of the puppies is up here on the bed with me. And woke up from a nap. And I've got like brain fog, and it's not the anesthesia because that wore off. And that's the other thing. I have to be careful with what I eat, because I had some Chinese food the other day. I don't know if it was that, but I had symptoms of like dumping, which, if you know bariatric surgery terms, it literally felt like I had some form of a cocktail, alcoholic cocktail, and all of a sudden I got flush. I felt like I wanted to vomit. Yeah, so I have to watch what I eat. I did partially get on my scale this morning. It looks like I've come down 10 pounds, which I'm really happy about, but I don't know if that's really 10 pounds or not, because the way that I kind of maneuvered onto one leg off of my knee scooter. But yeah, so after I took my nap today, I got up, took a shower, and now, yeah, I'm here in the bed again. I said, let me go ahead and film this, and then I'm either going to sit here and watch some ghetto TV. I don't know. First I was like, okay, I'm gonna watch a little bit of this Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip, but I actually want to see the Tiana Taylor movie. So, but I may wait till later because it's like 6 o'clock, and I've been finding myself staying up a little bit later, but then not having anything to watch or whatever. So, yeah. But I'm gonna check out of this story time because for some reason one of the puppies is deciding that he wants to make a lot of noise, and yeah. So I apologize. I did not vlog when I went to the doctor's office. It is very difficult to maneuver scooter, semi-handbag, get in and out of a vehicle, curbs. My doctor is in a semi-affluent community in Midtown, which is in the driveway of a residential building, being told or like stared down by the doorman, like, what are you doing? Why is the car sitting there? Not, you see the scooter getting out, being taken out of the vehicle. Like, hello, there's a doctor's office that is right adjacent to the building's entrance. Like, it was a lot. So there was just no way that I was going to be able to vlog. And then the camera was in my purse. But when it was time to go into the examination room, I was just like, babe, just hold on to my bag. And I went. And then got home from there. But, I forgot to say this. I was able to take, since I was already dressed, like, just getting myself together, like, together to be out, was tough. Like, shower, feel good about myself that day, put some makeup on, do my hair. And I think I might have started the vlog, but then my husband came into the house and it was like, okay, time to go. But put on some makeup, put on some actual clothes. It was a little difficult. I guess because it's the first time. Same as like the first time getting into the shower. But, what did I want to say? But because I was already pretty much dressed for the day, I asked to be able to take advantage of the fact that I was already out. So I did go to the nail salon and soak off or have the wrap or whatever, that my gel that I had on my nails, and I got my nails done again. These are actually mine. And so I was like, let's keep it simple. Let's just get, this is my shape of my nail. Let's just get a regular French. They're giving long on camera. Actually, they've grown out that quickly. But I asked her to keep them really short. And I didn't want to overdo my time out for the day. So I didn't get a pedicure. But it should, what I had done before surgery should last for another week or two, and then we'll see about getting a pedicure. But I asked the girl who does my feet, like, you can't touch the other leg, put some saran wrap on the cast and we'll do it. I'm definitely going to have to do something because I am suffering from dry skin right above the cast to my knee. Those toes are exposed and I don't I don't put any water on them. I don't put any lotion on them. I don't put any lotion on them because then I can't wash them, and I don't want that product buildup. But I'm also experiencing dryness in my other leg and my other foot because I'm showering, and I'm showering with my good moisturizing products, but I'm using very little oils or lotions on me because I'm not showering the way that I normally do, if that makes sense, right? Like, I'm in the shower, I'm in a bench, but I shower differently when I'm able to stand up, right? And I rinse differently. So, yeah, so I'm going to have to do something at some point to these feet because they are drying out. But what I am trying to do is make sure that my water intake is on 100, because as long as I'm pouring into the body, that should help. And drinking less coffee. I noticed that the more coffee I drink, it's dehydrating. So, cutting down on that. But yeah, that is it. That has been my update. What I am going to do is, since I've got 4 weeks, start with my planner in my iPad and start coming up with some content, bedside content. But yeah, definitely I will be sharing some updates about, ankle surgery, things I recommend, products that I've used and I've found to be helpful, and definitely along the way what comes with my 4-week follow-up, what happens with that. So